What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider talking about the Las Vegas Raider, guys. Talking about what's going on with the Raiders, guys. I want to finish up and talk about the rest of the draft, and then I also want to talk about the news going on right now. So we got some things to get into about the Raider Nation. So let's talk about it, guys. All right, guys. So I just want to say real quick, thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing, guys. Please follow. I just want to talk some Raiders. Anybody that want to just know a little bit more about the Raiders and get my opinions and views, and I'd like to hear yours as well. So please leave them in the comments. Let me know what's going on, and I will try to get answers everybody's questions as soon as I can if you guys do. So thank you guys so much, and let's get into the video, guys. All right, guys. Just to give you a little background on me. I've been a fan of the Raiders since the late 80s, guys, with people like Bo Jackson and Timmy Brown and all those crazy characters. Love them to death, and I'll be a Raider fan for life, guys. So, all right, guys, so let's talk about the Raiders and their draft, guys. I want to get it into Alex Leatherwood again. I made a video. Let me know what you guys think about it. But I talked about just the first round draft pick and then some other news. But we'll talk about that other news a little bit later because it's popping up again. But I didn't think Alex Leatherwood was a big reach, guys. I knew in my head that if Mike Mayock would have chose that pick while he was in the booth, everybody would have said, hey, Mike Mayock knew that player was going to go faster than he did, and it would have been no issue. But since he's not, he's our GM, then they got to make a controversial pick. It really wasn't. The Raiders knew that other teams were going to pick him up before they could, and they wanted him. That was the guy that they wanted, and I was having no problem with them picking him up because we need to solidify our offensive line. Bottom line, case closed, guys. It needed to be done. We needed to solidify it. We all know what happens when Derek Carr gets pressured. Not the very best quarterback under pressure, guys. He gets flustered. It starts affecting the rest of his game. We need to protect him, bottom line, and we made our offensive line better with Alex Leatherwood from Alabama. So that's all I'm going to talk about. That's all I really wanted to say is it was a no-brainer, guys. The Raiders knew that he was going to get picked up if it would have been even in the late round of the first round or even the beginning of the second, we weren't going to be able to get him. So we moved some things around. We picked up Alex Leatherwood first, and we still picked up the safety that we wanted in Trayvon Moehrig from TCU. We were able to get him anyways. And if we would have switched those two around, we would have had no complaint about these two picks. We would have been, oh yeah, we picked up that safety in the first round and Alex Leatherwood in the second. Flip-flopped. The vision was there. We just knew we needed to pick him up first. So no problem, guys. So really, really, it's a no-brainer, and we picked up and made our team better, bottom line. So Alex Leatherwood, I think is a good pick. We're going to be able to protect Derek Carr. We have to replace people like Rodney Hudson and Trent Brown. Those are big shoes to fill, especially Rodney Hudson, because he was really the motivator, the captain of that offensive line, and calling out protections and all kinds of stuff, guys. It's a huge role. And whoever fills those shoes, it's going to be a huge role. But hopefully they can and will. And Leatherwood can help be one of those team captains with people like Colton Miller as well, who we had the same vision for. And he's turned out pretty good for us. So let's talk about Moehrig a little bit. That's an awesome pick, guys. What an athlete. They knew he was going to go in the first round. We picked him up in the second round, and he's going to make an instant starting position quickly in the NFL. I really think he's going to have a good year. He's really good at finding the ball, which is excellent. He's got speed. He's going to be mixed back there with people like Carl Joseph, and Abrams. So they're going to look really good, Ben. There's going to be a lot of competition. And for the first time, if you look through the rest of this draft, we're building depth, which we've never done before. We've never had depth. If you think about it, let's talk about last year. I didn't know. I heard this on the Raider channel that our offensive line only played 3 snaps last year. 3 snaps. That's not even 3 games or 3 quarters or 3 hours. 3 snaps. We had the first string offensive line group together for last year. The rest of the time it was mixed and matched. And we were pulling guys from everywhere that we could, and we did the best we could. And we honestly did very, very good the first 8 games of the season. So it's fantastic that they were even able to do that. Now, where we fell short, of course, we all know, is the defense. And we built so much depth with these defensive picks. So, Trevor, he's going to really make an impact, I think day one. So, Malcolm Kuntz, we picked him up from Buffalo. Guess who else we picked up from Buffalo? The guy named Khalil Mack. So, I instantly think he could make an instant splash in different packages. I don't think he'll be like every snap, but I think in different packages we'll be able to bring a rush package, a stay safe package, a cover package, all kinds of packages which we've never been able to do before. We've never had enough depth. We've always just been slinging players in there from wherever they are just to stay alive, guys. Now we actually might be able to build packages with the depth and the players that we have. It's going to be fantastic if we can actually throw in some fresh players every once in a while, create these packages where teams can't just do what they want to do and wear us out, guys. And that was a problem last year, and we saw it. We got wore down, wore out, and pulverized towards the end of the year. So this is going to be good. Depth is going to be good, guys. So we also have Divine Diablo. This guy looks great, guys. He's a floating guy. He can do free safety, middle safety, strong safety. He's almost like a linebacker size too as well. So he's gonna be able to do a lot of things. I can see him in packages going to be rushing the quarterback as well. This guy is going to be good. Trey Gillespie from Iowa, he looked good too. I watched a lot of games with him. I live in the Midwest, and that guy is a middle, free safety type of thing, where he's going to be in the middle, tracking balls, doing things. Could be rushing passers as well, safety blitzes, things like that. So it's going to be very, very, very cool, guys. Nate Hobbs is a cornerback that we picked up. I don't see an instant starting, but he's definitely an athlete playing all kinds of things like special teams and things like that. So it's going to be pretty good there. Jimmy Morrison, the center that we picked up, just building depth, guys. Just building depth, someone to fill spots. But he did look good, and I think it was a great pick. So overall, guys, we picked up a lot of players that are going to build depth in our defense. Two guys for our offensive line, which is fantastic. We got to protect Carr. We all know that, and we have to make our defense better. And we definitely did that in this draft. I'm actually really proud of John Gruden, stepping back. I think letting Mike Mayock actually make some picks here, pick guys that are going to help our team, and let his coaches come in and pick players that are going to help the system. I really think that happened in this draft. We didn't see any crazy offensive picks, some receivers, some things like that. We did actually pick up a running back and a receiver from Maryland, DJ Turner, I believe, and a running back too from Wisconsin. I can't think of his name, but we did pick him up as well as unsigned draft picks. So we did actually pick up a running back and a wide receiver, DJ Turner from Maryland. Actually, I think he ended up with Pitt, and also Josh Grothburn or something like that, guys. Sorry if I killed that or if I completely wrong on the running back from Wisconsin, but he did look good. He's a downhill, just hit the hole, no joke, no jukes, no nothing, just hit the hole kind of running back. So if he even finds a crevice, he will burn through it and just hit the hole strong. Kind of a really good side match for Josh Jacobs, along with the other free agent that we picked, Drake. So very, very, very cool there. All right, guys, enough about the draft. Let's talk about so there's running back and receiver. Sorry about the draft. Those guys will be special team players as well, especially the DJ Turner from Pitts. He's going to definitely challenge the role of Renfro for playing kick returner, punt returner, things like that. Okay, guys, let's talk about the other signing guys. Casey Hayward Jr. from San Diego. I'm not super high on this pick. You guys let me know what you guys think. he is a great veteran coming from another team. He's going to have that veteran presence in the locker room, but we have just had no luck with San Diego players. Take Williams, the receiver that we just took not too long ago. Did he ever really play more than 8-10 games, guys? It was 2 years of not seeing him play. I hope this doesn't happen with this receiver, with this cornerback. But he has a veteran presence. I hope he's healthy and can play and can teach this youth that we are bringing in, including Arnett and Isaiah, all those players, Abrams. I hope those guys can get some knowledge from this guy to help them learn the system. And a lot of the guys that we brought in, like I said, are going to be day one influencers because they have been in Gus Bradley's system. And that's the key, guys, to bring in guys that know the system, that can jump start the system quickly. That way we're not into half the season and these guys still don't know what they're doing, like we looked last year where we didn't know what we were doing and we were just throwing players in there because we didn't have any depth whatsoever. All of a sudden, guys, it's looked like we're putting a defense together. And as long as Derek Carr can use his new weapons with Drake, some of these draft choices, free agents, and things like that, Josh Brown, these receivers, as long as we stay on point like where we were with Waller and Jacobs and everybody that we're picking up, we'll be fine, guys. We're still going to be able to score points. It's still looking fantastic. But now with a little bit of depth in the defense, maybe we won't die out at the end of the season. We'll have some finesse to keep going because the offense did, guys. We kept scoring points. Our defense couldn't keep teams from scoring points on us. That was the problem. Now, if you think about it, the defense just slowly digressed, declined, and died, okay? Didn't have the depth. We're getting pounded every game. But our offense kept scoring points. So that is a positive. Now we just need the the defensive side to keep playing, to get better, to stay motivated, to have some depth so we can switch some players out. We won't get as tired and that type of things, different packages. And I think we'll be able to make it the whole season. So it's looking pretty positive, guys. I have a positive feeling about this year, at least with an improved record and hopefully maybe even a playoff berth. I'm not saying crazy, but I'm saying playoffs could be coming if we can really get that defense together. All right, guys, I think that's all I got. But as long as the Raiders keep making some news, I will try to bring it to you guys. I do want to just put in one more thing that I added in my other video about Aaron Rodgers, guys. In my opinion, guys, a lot of hype about Aaron Rodgers. Yes, he is a good quarterback, probably better than Derek Carr, but not probably better in our system, guys. Derek Carr knows our system. Derek Carr's been here for 6 years. He knows the system. He's gone through ups, downs, ins, outs, whatever, guys. He's dragged through the dirt for this team. He's broke his back for this team. He's broke his leg for this team, his ankle, whatever it was. He is a dedicated, always Raider who's broken records for this franchise. And he's going to continue to lay his heart out for this team, I honestly believe. And I can't wait to see him do it this year, guys. So there's no reason we need to give up our future with first-round draft picks. I saw it when we lost Jason Campbell and we went and got Carson Palmer. That was ridiculous. And we gave away, 3-4 draft picks, first round, all kinds of craziness. Not what we need to do, guys. Let's not give away our future for a quarterback that we really don't need. We have a solid quarterback who's throwing 4,000 yards a year and has a crazy rating and all kinds of stuff. He is a top 10 quarterback in the league anyways. Why do we need to get Aaron Rodgers, okay? I hope we don't do it. I'm not a fan of giving away our futures and draft picks for all that. You guys tell me what you guys think, but that's all I got for you today, guys. Let me know what you think about the Aaron Rodgers thing, and if you think we should give up Derek Carr when he knows our system and we're good to go. We just need to build a defense. All right, guys, that's all from Midwest Raider, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be making videos, guys, so continue to like and subscribe and share and hang out with Midwest Raider. Thank you, guys. Talk to you later.